This session is going to mainly include purple and green climbs. Going to start off with a pretty easy yellow here, just getting myself warmed up. All these clips are filmed, or as you see them, this is how I did them. They're chronological order. Then I start with this red one here. Again, this is just warm up for me right now. This is a pretty easy climb. It's basically a straight up ladder. Lots of holds, really nice juggy holds. This is the first red one that I actually struggled with. Was not able to get it this session, but I'm going to look to go back and try this again. Just was not able to get a good grasp on it, and then I tried again, and my feet just slipped off, and it was just not good. I was like, I got to try something bigger here. Last time I did a purple climb that I'd been stuck on pretty hard. This is a new orange climb, and I tried this first move there, and I was like, okay, I hit that. Let me see if I can do this climb now. So I ended up getting all these holds, and this is my first orange climb that I've completed. So I'm pretty happy about that. First one, I got it on video and everything. So we're gonna call that a big win in my book. I think it was one or two videos ago that I completed this purple climb. I started this attempt off terribly. I switched hands. I matched on that hold. That was just not the right way of doing it. So this time instead, I thought about it. I stuck my foot like I had on that, kind of helped me pull myself over a little bit. And then it was just a nice little kind of bump of my right hand up to that nice jug there, and then smooth sailing on. I was a little disappointed that I failed it that first time, but I just had forgotten how to do the climb properly. So nice match here just to get everything good. Then I've tried this one a few times, trying to get it better. This is a purple climb. I trying to figure it out. I think I got it here. I only tried it once, so this is the one time I've tried it. I think I needed to move my right hand up a little bit more, but as you see, I kind of matched it with my left hand and didn't feel too great. I dropped off of it. This green one, I've been trying to do this one. It's kind of hard. It's just pretty overhang, and I don't have that pull up strength quite yet. So that's something I am actively working on getting stronger at. So I swing over here, get my feet up, and this is where I think I kind of lose the climb. I'm messing around with my feet a whole bunch, so it's just taking energy off my arms and hands here. Then I go up and I hit it with the left. I think I should have hit it with the right, because then I cross my arms and I'm just like, I feel weird here, and I drop down. But I'm like, you know what? We have a new green climb right here. Let's try to tackle this one. This is a pretty straightforward climb. It was fun. Got to kind of go across this doorway here, able to climb up, and then this is a nice big green hold, nice ledge on it, able to cross over once again, and then kind of just stand up here and grab that top hold, and boom, we're done. Next is this yellow climb. It's all about, as you can see, I like try to stick the camera right there. It's all about just kind of being able to balance here. All the climbs from now on are all new except for one right at the end, which I was pretty happy about. But this is just a yellow climb. It's they've got a lot of footholds. This is a lot of balancing and a lot of just making sure you can, keep friction against the volumes here. I'm a little nervous right now because I'm just like, I'm not that far off the ground. It's more of just like, I don't want to fall on a yellow climb, and I'm happy I didn't. That was good. Then immediately I hop back on the wall after a short break and do this red climb. This red one, again, was almost as easy as this yellow one. A couple fewer footholds here. So I get my left foot there and I reach out there for the right, and then I slowly walk up this volume and I grab onto that, stick my foot across, boom, match it. That was a pretty easy climb. Now this green one here, I touch it. Again, as you can see, there are just becoming fewer and fewer footholds. Now this green one did have multiple footholds, and it's kind of hard to see on video here, but there is actually a green hold on that yellow hold as well, so that I didn't know how. I tried to stick my foot on the green as much as possible. I didn't quite get it this one because I stepped and I lost balance, so I grabbed it. I'm like, okay, let's see how this feels. Kind of got myself situated, removed my hand, and I was like, as you can see, I'm trying to like be all finicky, but I end up matching. I'm not counting it as a completion because I obviously grabbed the purple in there, but I get right back on the wall and I'm off to this green climb once again. As you can see here, I'm like, I don't know. I'm not high off the ground. I'm like maybe a foot or two off the ground, but I'm just like, I don't want to slip. I'm trying my best to not slip. I've already felt this before, so I'm like, okay, I know how this feels. Again, I'm trying to get my foot as much as possible on that green hold there. Let me know what your take on that is. Now, this is a purple climb. I start by touching that there. Now, it was really cool. I think that guy, maybe it was that guy in the background. I don't quite remember, but initially here, as you can see, I am trying. My foot is moving around, dancing a whole bunch. It's like touching the yellow. It's touching the red. I'm struggling to get nice contact with that volume over there. And I'm like trying to shift my weight onto my right foot, but it's just not happening. I'm not feeling good on it. I'm just like, oh man, I got to be able to do this. So I was like, I just stood on the red climb, and then I just tried to feel with 2 feet only on that steeper, well, not a steep volume, the I guess middle volume there. But then in between this here, I watched a guy not complete, but get to the purple area. There's also a pink climb along this here. So I learned what he did is he just committed, grabbed the volume, and I just kind of hook my thumb, kind of crimp it. I'm able to stand up, reach up to the purple, and then boom, able to stand really easily. Really grateful for that guy to show me that. So shout out to that guy. Now, a lot of these clips coming up here are me trying to dyno. Initially, I tried to static this. I realized that's not the right thing to do. This is a dyno. So I jump and you miss it. Unfortunately, I don't hit either of these dynos here, this green one or this purple. There's a few attempts on it. Like this first green one, I was very lackadaisical attempt. I didn't commit as hard as I should have. It was my first attempt though, so I was just kind of like feeling it out. This time, I'm like trying to swing. I grab it with one hand. I need to get that second hand up there. I'm just not. Once again, this green one, I'm trying to get it up there. I'm watching other people do it. I got one hand and I was able to grab onto it, but I'm just not committing to it. I thought I had a better shot at doing this purple one, which I think I do. And I was able to get pretty good contact on it, but I need to hook the purple one from the inside there, not the outside, like I was trying to hit it. Then I, again, go for green once again. That was just terrible attempt. But, gotta show them all here. This purple one, once again, it's kind of a repeat. I go for the outside. At this point, I then realize, okay, I got to go for the inside. And I think this time I try to go for the inside. Maybe I try one more time on the outside. Let's see. No, I try to go for the inside, as you can see, but it's just not working. I try to go back to green. I'm like, maybe green's my thing. I get one hand on there. I get a pretty good grip on it, but I just never match. Then this actually made an appearance 2 days ago on the 18th, or 2 videos ago on the 18th. I attempted this for the first time, and this first attempt, I'd kind of forgotten what I needed to do on this. So I lost a decent amount of time in the start, moving my hands around, losing a little bit of stamina and power in my arms at this point. This is right at the end of the session here, so this was a little, kind of crazy in retrospect for me trying something that I struggled with. I just barely missed that there, and I'm like, man, laid down, took a rest for a little bit. Then I got back on the wall and I had this awesome attempt here that I was super happy about. Because spoiler alert, but I end up making this climb here. As you see, I spent a lot less time in the start. I'm feeling pretty tired at this point, but I did in between takes here. I did try this one move, and you know the handhold feels great, so I know I just gotta hit it, match my feet on that volume, and boom, hit it at the top, and I'm just done. I'm happy. Now the stats for this video, they don't look too great. 9 attempts on green, 11 attempts on purple, only 2 and 3 completed respectively. That's what happens when you try to climb over and over again and you're just not getting it. So I'm hoping to go back next session, maybe try that purple and green dyno and see what happens from that. But have a good day.